Hey guys, this is Keith with KJE Aquatics. I just got in a box of plants. I have not pulled anything out yet. All I did was open it and pull the packing list out because I wanted to read through it and make sure everything was here. They did back order something, but no big deal. Anyways, before I get to that, I just want to plug actually a forum that I'm a regular on online regarding fish keeping and related matter, fresh and saltwater. PR Aquatics, all right? It was started by Ryan Anderson. It is not, doesn't get a lot of traffic, but I guarantee you the traffic that it does get is excellent content. There's a lot of members on there that are actually true fish keepers and not just there spewing garbage. If you want to find some good answers, go to praquatics.com. There's some really good, like I said, there's some really good people there. There's actually some members there that's been in the hobby, been in the trade for many years, as long as I've been alive, and I'm pretty old. So anyways, praquatics.com. Go check it out. You could type in the comments once you join. It's free to join. Just ask for advice and hang out, talk fish. Facebook is okay, but you'll get a lot of regurgitated garbage on Facebook. I will tell you that. It's not always the best source to get information. But I'm not saying the forums are either, but praquatics.com is a good source to get information at. Anyways, let's get to the plants. And we'll go ahead and pull them out. Like I said, I haven't looked at anything yet. All I did was pull the packing list out. Alright, I did get some wood in here also, but Anubius Nandi. These are considered large species. I'll probably just list these as assorted large Anubius. But these are Nandi. These are for some nice pieces of Anubius Nandi, large. I'll actually probably put the assorted Anubius on sale this week. I don't know how many I got. I got 10 of these, very nice specimens. Anubius Nandi large. All right, let's get going. Some more Java Fern mats. A couple of these are already sold actually. I had someone contact me and wanting them from the last order, but I was sold out, so she asked me if I could hold 2 of them for her, so 2 out of these 4 are already sold. So if you want Java Fern mat, I suggest you get a hold of me ASAP. These are very nice. I don't order a lot. They're on the higher end. I don't mark them up that much, so I pay a decent amount for them, but I also offer them at a more than fair price. Java Fern mats. Alright. Amazon swords. I ordered large, they substitute medium, so I'll price them accordingly. These are immerse grown. Look at those roots. These are immerse grown, so you can expect for them to melt back some. That's with most swords. But I will tell you, once you plant them, get them planted in the soil, give it a good root fertilizer. We sell and use Thrive tabs, the best on the market. I'm not going to tell you that just because I sell them. You could research it yourself. But Thrive caps are the best root tab on the market today. Anyways, plug one of those in, not right directly underneath where you plant, but right to the side or so, and you'll start to get new growth as these leaves start to melt back. Once you start to see new growth, you could start cutting back some of the leaves as they deteriorate and it converts. I have no issue converting these. A lot of people contact me wanting swords. I send them swords. They don't know the difference between immersed and submerged, and they say, well, my plants are dying. They're not dying. I was like, give it time, watch for new growth, and pretty soon you have a submerged form. I have this one right here. There's actually one shooting off runners. Each one of these little nodes here is going to be another Amazon sword. So, pretty nice, healthy plant. Nice roots. Okay, Amazon swords. Alright. Sorry about it, I get to rambling a lot. This is one that I don't stock often. This is immerse grown also. This is Pogostem stellatus. Alright, this does do better with CO2, but I wanted to try it. They're already flowering. These are immerse grown. Pogostem stellatus. If you look these up online and see them grown under highlight with CO2, these things are very stunning. Beautiful, beautiful plant. Right? Anyways, I wanted to try these myself, so I brought in a bunch, but I have a minimum on what I have to order. Obviously, I don't want that many, so I will sell them. Alright. What else we got? Red rumen swords, medium. These are one of my favorite swords. These convert super easy. You get like a nice red hue. You can see it here. You get like this nice red, purple color looking leaf. They all won't turn that color. Some will, some won't. Just like what you see here. Some are greenish, some have the red hue. Red rumen. One of my favorite swords. Alright. Dwarf Sagittario. These are pretty big. These are actually immerse grown too, but they convert real easy. Dwarf Sagittario, once they convert, this is the immerse form. Once they convert, they'll be a lot shorter than this. So Dwarf Sagittario. Anubius Hostafolia. Alright. These get pretty tall. They do grow slow as with all Anubius. But Anubius Hostafolia, very nice plants. Show you another one. Anubius Hostafolia. Alright. Those Hostafolia, again, I'll probably list them as assorted, but I have other species of Anubius. If you specify a certain species that you want and I have it, just let me know. If not, I love all Anubius, but some have a little bit different leaf shape and different sizes. But let me know what you want. High grow Willow. This is a super easy plant. These are actually immersed. But I tell you what, I love these being immersed. Because you know why? They are one of the plants that grow easily out of the top of your aquarium. So if you, actually let me show you. I'm going to show you real quick. All this up here is high grow Folia or high grow willow. This is a lot taller than what I am, but I have this growing just plugged in this, and this is a 20 long, but it's plugged down in the substrate and it's coming out the top of the tank. Excellent plant, easy. You can keep it trimmed back and leave it submerged. The leaf shape will get a lot longer and a lot skinnier on the submerged form. With the immersed form, you get this nice wide leaf. Really, really cool plant. Alright. Anyways, so I actually brought that in for a buddy of mine that actually wants to keep it immersed. So, Hygro Willow or Hygro Hostafolia. Very easy plant. Again, we don't need all of these, so I'm going to sell them relatively cheap. I'll list them on my Facebook page. Again, you can find my Facebook page at KJE Aquatics. And towards the top of the page, I keep my stock list pretty up to date. Here's another plant that grows immersed. And again, I brought these in to do just that. These are the Bella Palm. These are little palm plant, so you can stick these in the back of your hang on the back filter, and you'll have some nice immersed growth. Terrarium, grow them in a terrarium. Growing plants immersed out of the back of your aquarium, out of the top of your aquarium, they look beautiful, and then they do the same thing as submerged plants. They use the ammonia, they use the nitrates, and pull it out of the water, and put oxygen back into the water. So benefits the tank and looks nice at the same time. So Bella Palms. That was actually the first time I seen these on my my nursery's availability list, so I grabbed a dozen of them. All right. More red root floaters. The ones I got in last week sold out pretty quick. So if you want red roots, if you want red root floaters, get a hold of me. I don't order a lot at a time, but I have this good sized bag right here, right now. So get a hold of me if you're interested in red root floaters. I got some more. There's a lot of stuff in this little box. I got some more medium-sized spiderwood pieces. All right. I'm actually stocking up on the spiderwood. I have 4 shows coming up in the immediate future. Well, shows, swaps. I have the Tropical Fish Club of Burlington is putting on a swap. KJE will be there. And then after that, the New England Cichlid, I talked about this last video. New England Cichlid Association has the Summer Equinox. It's a weekend convention that we're doing. KJE will be vending there. The Tropical Fish Society of Rhode Island is doing their annual auction, and they allow me to come in and set up a vendor table. I also bring stuff to put in the auction, and great club. So the Tropical Fish Society of Rhode Island. Actually one of my favorite local clubs, which isn't really local to me. It's actually a 3-hour drive for me, but it's a great bunch of people, so I enjoy riding over there and hanging out with my fellow fish nerds for the day. So anyways, I'll be there. And then we have the NEC, the New England, the Northeast Council of Aquarium Clubs annual auction in April that KJE we will be vending also. I'm just grabbing everything else out of the rest of the stuff out of the box. All right, so the Bella Palms, put those down. And sorry for rambling on. Calaman Stratham. I got more in. These are actually a little bit smaller than what I've been getting, but my bill isn't smaller. This one's pretty nice here. You got some small. Let me show you. Actually, you can propagate these, and you got 1, 2, 3 plants off of this one. So this one here I'd let grow out a little bit longer. This one here is already ready to separate. But let these grow out a little bit longer. You can get a sharp. I suggest using a brand new razor, and you can cut it. Work it easy. These are actually one of my favorite plants. Look like an octopus. Calaman Stratham. Alright. Easy plant, medium light, grow slow, but get huge. All right, let's see what else I got. I got some more narrow leaf Vallisneria. I really like these. I got a bunch in last week. Actually didn't sell any, so now I got even more. But I anticipate once people actually look them up and see them, they're really gonna like these. Grass type plant. This is probably about as tall as they get. Vallisneria narrow leaf. Very cool looking plant. I really like these grass type plants. I like all plants, but some better than others. Alright, got some clumps of 4-leaf clover. You guys will like this. This could work in bigger tanks. Not big, not too big, but 20 gallon or so. This 4-ground plant. It's dwarf 4-leaf clover. In tiny tanks, 5 gallon, you could use it mid-ground. You could use it all over, really. It's carpeting. So clumps of 4-leaf clover. I got, how many did I get? I got 12 clumps of this, so I suggest you get it pretty quick. I'll probably sell out of this pretty fast. People are always bugging me for 4-ground carpeting type plants. Usually don't stock a lot of them, but all right. Anubius Nandi Petit. I actually ordered more of these. I thought. No, I only ordered 6. Anubius Nandi Petit. It's a very popular plant that I sell. I usually try to always have them in stock. That's why I got more. I still have some in stock. Same way with the crinum. When it's available, I usually get some whether I need it or not. Anubius Nandi Petit. These are real popular in the aquascaping, making bonsai trees, making little small rocks, decorating the rocks, pieces of wood with them. Very, very cool little Anubius. And again, this is about as tall as they get, but they will grow horizontally, just not much more vertically. Anubius Nandi Petit. Alright, what's the last item I got? Oh, I actually didn't think these would be that popular when I first brought the last ones in, but they turned out to be pretty popular. Just bags of plant weights. I'm not going to open this bag, but I'm just going to show you what it is. When you go to the, if you bought plants at your local fish store before, stem plants, they're usually weighted. This metal weight. These are fish safe, so don't worry about giving your fish lead poisoning. Oops, I'll pick that up in a minute. But anyways, if you have trouble keeping some of your stems down, even some of your Anubius, if you don't want to attach it to anything, you really don't want to bury. Let me get an Anubius out again. I think I talked to you before about this, but the rhizome, which is the fat part right where the leaves connect down to the base, you do not want to bury that. On Anubius, Java Fern are similar, Bulbitis, Boost, they're all rhizome type plants. You don't bury that in the substrate or it's going to rot and it's going to die. You can get away with just doing the roots in the substrate, but most people, these things will grow perfectly fine, and actually I suggest that people attach these to either wood, rock, or other decorations. You could use super glue, you could use fishing line. I don't suggest fishing line, but super glue, that's what I prefer. Gel type super glue. We sell that here too, but you can also get it at your local hardware store. Anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, yeah, don't bury the rhizome. But going back to the lead weights, if you just want it to kind of float around and let it find its home, because it'll eventually start to root itself in the substrate, you can just wrap lead weight around there gently and it'll hold it down. You're good to go. All right, anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support, and I look forward to seeing you guys at the upcoming events I'm going to. Again, I'll be up in Burlington, Vermont, Tropical Fish Club of Burlington. I will be at the New England Cichlid Association Spring Equinox. We will also be at the Tropical Fish Society of Rhode Island's annual auction, and the Northeast Council of Aquarium Club's annual convention will be there also. So we have a really busy schedule in the near future. Again, hope to see you guys there. That's all I got. Have a good night. Peace.